One of the things I always do when I go to a new town is I try to find a fairly small coffee shop and go buy a cup of coffee. Because I know the odds are very high I'll be served by a young person. So the other night I was in, ironically, New York City, and I seeing my granddaughter, and I was in a very good humor when I left her, as I always am, and so I just looked for a coffee shop I'd never been in. So I walk in this little store and I order a cup of coffee, and this nice young lady's there, and she said, "Boy, I hope your wife wins. She was a good senator for us." I said, "Thank you very much. How long you been here?" She said, 5 years on and off. I said, "What's the off?" She smiled. She said, "When I'm going to college." I said, "What's the on?" She said, "When I'm paying for it." I said, "You still living at home?" She said, "Oh yeah." I said, "I couldn't afford to make my college payments and pay rent, so Mama lets me stay at home." 5 years. Will she ever get done? I met a young woman in Nevada the other day who came over from California to work for Hillary, who had $100,000 in debt from law school. I went to buy a pair of jeans before I left to go on this trip, and this lady I trade with regularly, I knew she had a son who just got out of college. She was proud of him. I said, "How's your boy doing?" She said, "Well, he doesn't have a job yet, but he'll get one. He has good grades." I said, "Does he have any debt?" She said, "Yeah, quite a bit." "What's his interest rate?" 9%. So I said, "You still have a home mortgage?" She said, "Sure, I do." I said, "Did you refinance it when the interest rates dropped?" She said, "Absolutely." So I said, "What's the interest rate on your home?" She said, "Less than 4%. Now, how crazy is that? The son, starting his life out, is saddled with a 9% loan, where the parents have refinanced the home at under 4%. Why is a student loan the only loan in America you cannot refinance? Step one in Hillary's program is let people do it. If you did it today, just today, if you let everybody refinance, it would save 25 million Americans an average of $2,000 apiece just refinancing their loans. We ought to do it. But she wants to do something we've never really done before, which is to treat a university education like the lifetime asset it is.